Absolutely giant news, guys. Aerodrome just hit $1.25. Nice thing for me to wake up to. And we're going to be talking about what that means for short-term price action and long-term price action. Another update. We just updated yesterday on it hitting $1, and I wouldn't even expect it to hit $1.25. I didn't mention that as a possibility yesterday, but it ended up actually happening. And we are just still sitting there, which is crazy. Like, we have not been on a downtrend. Bitcoin's been up as well, allowing us to just keep this strength and momentum. And we're not even into Pumptober yet, guys. So who knows what's about to happen in this cycle. This could be one of the biggest cycles we see, specifically with Aerodrome, guys. And with everyone being in Aerodrome, I think this is going to be one of the biggest tokens this alt season, especially with what's going on right now. I kind of talked about that yesterday, and I'll talk about it again. There's three different things that I kind of want to point out to talk about the strength of an altcoin, and this is something I came up with. Essentially, if Bitcoin performs well and an altcoin just doesn't perform well at all and just kind of dips with Bitcoin rising, then that's kind of a sign that that token is weak, because Bitcoin's price action doesn't dictate what it does. And what it does is it responds in a negative way to Bitcoin's price action. That's obviously the first stage. Aerodrome's obviously not doing that. The second thing is the altcoin will follow Bitcoin's price action. So when Bitcoin goes up, it will follow. And when Bitcoin goes down, it will follow as well. That is not even what Aerodrome is doing. It's doing the last stage where it responds and has its strength in its own. When Bitcoin was going up, like, if you look at other tokens, they are going up as well, but not as high as Aerodrome is. Aerodrome's showing a lot more significant strength than a lot of other altcoins, and it's responding stronger than Bitcoin's movement. I think yesterday Bitcoin was kind of just staying at a standstill, yet Aerodrome was still going up. That is the biggest sign that this coin is going to be a huge coin. And when people understand that, and when people understand that this could be literally one of the biggest bull runs we see because of all the macroeconomic factors, the election coming up, we have a ton of things going into it. We have mass adoption going into place into crypto. Look at what the big institutions are doing. Look at what policymakers are talking about. Why do you think policymakers, no matter Democratic or Republican, are talking about digital assets and cryptocurrency? Because they know it's going to be a vital part of our future. This is going to be one of the biggest bull runs of our lifetime because of everything going into it. And you have an immense amount of hype that's going to be fueling everything as well. That's why I'm fairly confident in Aerodrome hitting some crazy numbers. And again, with $1.25, we'll have to kind of keep you guys updated as we keep going in on the week. Today is a Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and so on. By the end of this week, at this rate, we could literally see $1.50 to $2. And I'm not even kidding. It could just kind of stand where it's at. It could have dipped down to $1.10. Those are three possible scenarios. But I think if it keeps this rate, and you have to understand, with what everyone's expecting, if everyone's expecting $30 to $40, then they're going to be holding their bags till $30 to $40. So it's not like March, and it's not like that time where we sold at $2.30 because we knew that we weren't expecting significant price action in that short term, because we were looking forward to the alt season at the end of the year. Well, we are literally here at the end of the alt, or the start of the alt season, where we are expecting Aerodrome to reach these high numbers, meaning those who expect it to reach that are going to be holding their bags and buying more in order for them to reap the rewards of Aerodrome. And again, with this in mind, with this price action, I mean, if we do somehow hit $2 by the end of this week, I mean, by the end of October, we could see $5. By the end of November, then we could see 10. Really depends, guys, because you have to understand that this could literally go from 0 to 100 really quickly. This is just already showing levels of, anything could happen. And honestly, like, I'm really surprised. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't someone who would expect Aerodrome. I thought, like, by end of the year, we'd have $5 to $10. By the way, or even just $5 at the max. But how we're primed right now, this is going to be a huge run for Aerodrome, in my opinion. And again, if for some reason we end up falling down to $1.10, I'll still update you guys on that tomorrow. You know, I'm not going to keep updating you guys on the highs. I'm going to update you on the highs and lows, but literally all my updates have been on the highs of Aerodrome, and it's been back to back to back, because literally that's what it's been doing. And it's crazy to see. We have so much more room to grow, but right now I'd say just hold your bags and be patient, because you're about to be rewarded for being in Aerodrome Finance. That's going to be it for me, guys. This is the base token, the unofficial base token, so you really don't want to doubt this one. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.